Welcome back to the Oddcast. I'm Alex.
And I don't know why he's talking like that, but I'm Ricky.
And we're just two odd dudes who decided to start a podcast.
Why? What is with the announcer voice?
It's
what
my
is
radio
going on?
voice.
Okay, well, you went from radio to a sports announcer.
I don't know.
You got to pick one.
It's like when I do accents, I'll go from like Australian to Indian to like just doing Gru from Despicable Me.
Well, this is not what we're talking about today.
That's right. We're talking about are we clean and are you clean?
Yeah.
Tune in this time to find out.
This is just a train wreck, but let's get to the Oddcast. So, welcome back. Sorry for that very odd intro. I was shocked just as you were shocked listening to it. Or, watching with your ears.
I was just as shocked as you were. I didn't know I was going to do it until about a second before it happened.
You didn't know what kind of accent was coming out of there. So.
Yeah, I didn't.
Well, today we're going to be talking about Are We Clean? And we're going to deal with some polls from our...
Oddstagram.
Yeah, that phrase you're trying to coin.
I've already coined it.
You're trying to make it a
twice.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so fetch.
It's so fetch.
Yeah. That was a reference to a movie.
Is
You
it
can go
Mean
look it up.
Girls?
What did I have to say the movie, man? I just said they got to go look it up.
Well, they can now.
I said that's a reference to a movie. You got to go look it up. And you said, is it Mean Girls?
Hold on, try it again.
No, it's past it now.
All right.
Now it's like your accent. We're just moving on.
All
moving
right.
on with our lives.
That was a pretty clean cut, if I do say so, right? Because today we're talking about for clean.
Yeah, like your cut, G.
Yeah.
That's a TikTok trend.
For your haircut?
I'm hip with the youths.
You have a new haircut. It is pretty clean.
It's not new. It's just a haircut.
It's new to me.
It is new to you because we haven't seen each other in a week.
Yeah, I know.
That's unusual.
Yeah.
I was kind of lost.
Without me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a busy week.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
I normally have a busy week, and normally you do, but we still see each other.
Yeah.
But you decided to be all,
Engaged
cool.
and whatnot.
Yeah. Well, we can't talk about that yet.
Well, we'll talk about the whole story later.
Yeah, but don't talk about it yet.
Oh, spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoiler. We gotta save that.
Just
stuff.
kidding. Forget I said it.
Yeah.
Not engaged.
Don't look at his social media. That's podcast stuff for later.
Yeah.
Let's talk about whether we're clean. So we put out these polls. We then tallied. Is that the right word? I don't know. Tallied the results.
Yeah.
We wanted to determine ourselves against the average and see if we are clean based off of what the people say.
Right.
Like theirs. So we started with sheets. We kind of just categorized these the best we could.
Right.
Because some of you just want to be funny guys and say stuff like, I never wash my sheets. Which, hey, maybe you don't. Don't invite me over for a sleepover, because that's gross.
And don't do that anyway. That's weird.
Well, they could invite me. They don't have
something.
to say yes.
What?
They could still invite me.
That's true. But if you're gonna invite somebody to sleep over, make sure you do it with some elegant stationery and maybe a wax seal.
Yeah, and wash your sheets first.
Definitely.
So the number one winner,
Sure.
I guess, whatever.
The most chosen option.
Yeah, that's better way to say it. Good job. I like that.
You're
Well
welcome,
done.
man.
Well done. So odd of you. Was weekly. 11 people said weekly.
They wash their sheets weekly?
Weekly.
Do you wash your sheets weekly?
No, I felt like an awful gross human being after
Yeah,
this.
me too.
I am not clean enough, apparently.
Yeah.
How often do you wash your sheets?
Honestly, okay, so I have a dog that gets up in my bed with me all the time, and it gets really hairy. So I probably wash mine like every 2-3 weeks.
Yeah. I think we're probably about 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah.
We also have a dog, but it's my wife and me and my
Yeah.
dog. But let me say this. My dog's hair is the most noticeable hair in our bed.
Oh, yeah.
My wife's hair is the most hair in our bed.
Oh, I don't have that
'Cause
problem.
she sheds like definitely more than our dog.
Yeah.
I don't know how she's not bald.
You know what's
Incredible.
the worst? It's not the worst because I still sleep in the bed like this, but
Yeah.
it's after I get out of the shower at night and my back's still just a little bit wet because I usually sleep with a shirt off.
Whoa.
I know. It's a little too spicy.
Too much information.
But then like if you sleep in a bed that has like a whole lot of black dog hair on it and
It's itchy.
and you're a little bit like like Stinky, then
it sticks to you?
yeah. And
But
then
it
you
also
get up
gets
and you
itchy.
look at your back and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm like a werewolf.
Yeah. Wow, that's a lot of hair.
He sheds so much. I don't
should-
brush him though, so
Yeah, you should brush him
probably
and
why.
also change your sheets more if you're
I
getting
know.
up looking like a werewolf. 6 people said they change them monthly. I mean, if I'm honest, there are some times that I think we probably get closer to monthly.
Yeah,
we
me
got
too.
we got a 2-sheet rotation, so we don't necessarily wash them right away. But about 2 to 3 weeks, they're going
I should do that.
Yeah, you got to get more sheets.
Because I always wait
They're expensive.
for them to finish in the wash.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I can't go to sleep now.
Yeah, I thought it was a great idea. We bought a king-size bed, more space. There's not more space for me. My dog takes up all the extra space that we got, and my wife takes up the rest of it.
Yep.
But then you got to buy sheets for a king-size bed, and all of a sudden they're way more expensive.
Yeah. And you can even like double it as a cape because it's too big.
Oh, that's true, I guess.
Yeah.
I have not done that, but maybe I'll try it.
You should.
We also had 3 people say whenever. We also lumped that in with not enough.
Yeah.
Because some people just said not enough, which is just an admission of I'm probably not this clean as I should be, which I appreciate it. Couple people, one person said 2 times a week. If you're listening to this, whoever you are, because I don't remember who it was, Alex was the one looking at him. We're not going to name your name. We're not going to call you out like that. I think you're washing your sheets too much. 1, that's a lot of water.
Yeah.
Okay. Just saying.
It is.
Not a weirdo about the drought and all that, but that's a lot of water. 2, I think it might be good for us to be a little bit dirtier in what we're taking in.
System.
Yeah, for our immune
Especially
system.
while we sleep.
Yeah. You take in a lot when you're snoring.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then one person...
Your body learns to fight while it's at rest.
Yeah. One person jokingly said they do it quarterly. Which, like, sir or ma'am, you need to step up that game.
I might do mine quarterly, because when I say wash, I mean mostly just lint roll. No, I'm just kidding.
That is gross, man. You gotta step up that game. All right. Should we move to towels?
Yeah, towels, definitely.
Yeah. How are you feeling right now? Do you feel a little bit like you should be cleaner?
As far as
I felt a little judged.
For the sheets, I don't feel that bad.
You don't for the sheets?
No,
it's
not
gonna get
really.
worse, you think?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I think this is gonna get way worse.
I think it's gonna get worse on this next question.
Yeah. Sheets, I felt okay about. I still think weekly is a little too much. I don't have the commitment to do weekly. Now, I would say, if we had 4 pairs of sheets, I would take them off weekly.
Yeah.
And I'd do 1 big load of sheets.
Every month.
Yeah. Well, I'd probably do like every other week. Yeah.
You're right,
I don't think 4 pairs of sheets would fit in our dryer. Or washer.
That's
dryer. Okay. Here we go. You ready to feel gross?
I already do.
Unclean.
Yeah.
Well, next week, just so you guys know, it's kind of a 2-parter. This week we're doing Are We Clean? Next week we're going to talk about Are We Gross? We're going to ask you for some gross habits and those kind of things. So it's going to be a good time. We have not shared any of our gross habits with each other. I mean, we've probably shared them in front of each other by doing them, but we haven't, talked about them. Okay. We asked, how often do you clean your towel?
Yeah.
So, Alex, how often?
No. We got to go through
No.
No.
I want to know, before I let you know into the people's lives, as this still, I mean, you're taken, but you're still a single man. You aren't married. You're still that bachelor life.
And after I share this, Tony might end the engagement.
Living with what? 2 other dudes in an apartment. How often do you wash the towel?
I've been in my apartment that I'm currently at since September of last year. It's early February now, and I think I've washed it maybe once or twice.
Bro, that's disgusting. How does that thing not smell mildewy?
It did at one point, so I washed it. It smelled mildewy for like 3 weeks before.
Okay, how often do you shower?
Every day, sometimes twice a day.
You're using that thing every day, and you've only washed it twice in, what'd you say, September, October, November, December, January, February? In 5 months, you've washed your towel twice.
Yeah.
You are not clean.
Well,
I'm not going to give you hugs.
Ever?
Until I know that it is a safe, clean place to hug you.
Well, I did
and
wash
put my
it
head near your shoulder.
Like a month ago, probably.
Well, that is too long, sir.
How often do you wash your towel?
I'm like, well, I don't wash the same thing. We have a lot of towels.
Well, how often do you get a new towel?
Every week.
Every week?
Yeah, I'm a weekly person.
That's crazy.
Because I shower sometimes two times a day. Oh, 2 times a day.
Still, man. Like,
that's a lot of towel time.
But your towel doesn't smell by that point.
Yes, it does.
Your towel smells.
You ever put your head in? You ever put your face in that towel and actually took a smell?
I'm gonna go home tonight and smell my towel. Yeah, and just after a month, and we'll see. I did get a new face wash a while back that I stopped using because it was starting to like bleach my towel when I was, drying my face.
Yeah, so it was actually probably just cleaning your towel.
It was cleaning my towel.
You didn't like that.
Maybe, yeah. I did not like it.
It smelled too clean?
Also, it made it look like camo because I have a green towel, and it was starting to get kind of tan.
All right, Okay.
We should get into the.
Yeah. Well, we should, but I'm just still kind of. Yeah. I'm still kind of shocked that you've only washed your towel
twice.
When
we posted this poll, I knew I was going to have to share this with everybody at some point. And actually, I think when we said that we were going to do this episode was the last time I cleaned my towel because I was like, oh, I have to at least have done it one time. Like, I did it because I knew I was going to have to.
Yeah.
Peer pressure, man.
Yeah. How are you? I just don't understand. What? How are you not smelling the mildew in that thing?
I don't know. I'm not a smelly guy.
I'm not a smelly guy either. It's not about where you smell. It's after the shower.
Oh,
it's about the towel being wet.
Well, I only smell it if you get really close, you know?
Oh, so you're just using it on the body and just leaving your face out of it so you don't have to smell the towel.
No, I do the hair too. I typically do the hair first because I don't like to wipe my hair.
I'm going to throw something out there. With. At this point, you haven't taken a shower in about the last month.
No, that's not true.
Because everything that you're doing in the shower to clean yourself off, that towel is rubbing all that stuff right back on you.
No, it's fine. I use bar soap, so it's already getting scrubbed. That's good.
What is already getting scrubbed? Your body?
My body, yeah.
No. Why does bar soap change that?
Because I'm not using my hands. That's why.
Your bar soap levitates?
No, I mean I rub my bar soap on. This is getting too intimate.
Well, you're the one that brought up bar soap. I'm confused.
Because it's like if you had a loofah or a washcloth.
Oh. Well, I think either of those you still use your hands technically, but
how often do you wash your washcloth?
I don't have a washcloth.
Do you have a loofah?
No.
How often do you wash your hands?
I'm Mexican, man. Like loofah was not a thing that was allowed.
Oh.
The only weird word like that was chancla. And that's a scary thing.
But you use it to wash yourself in the
chancla?
Shower? Yeah.
No. It just got thrown at you whenever you were least expecting it. Sometimes you're in the shower and it's like boomerang. It came in through a window. I don't know how my mom did it. Yeah. I slipped, hit my head.
Don't remember
Guess what?
Anything.
I was clean. Clean towel.
Yeah.
You know what? I also clean houses. I think that's probably why I clean towels more, because people just leave their towels on the ground.
Right.
My wife is a ground towel leaver.
Yeah, I don't get that.
You hang that thing up,
I have to hang mine.
It's got to dry.
Yeah.
I feel like I shouldn't be this passionate about this.
But you are, man, and good power to you.
You know what else my wife does? This is not just a roast on my wife. I don't understand this either, because I know other people that do this. They take their towel off, put it on their bed. Now your towel's not getting dry, and also your bed's wet.
Yeah, and all that hair on your bed's going to get on the towel.
Exactly. Yeah. And we let our dog on our bed. Now you got a hairy dog hair towel.
Yep.
That thing is definitely not keeping you clean after your shower now.
Mm-mm.
You know, you're just rubbing dozer all over you. You should just dry yourself off by rubbing dozer all over your body.
Go with me here. I'm sure he would love that.
Yeah. So would Russ.
Russ would freak out. Go with me here. If you have the whole dog hair thing, maybe if you're drying yourself off, it's like a protective coat.
Yeah, I'm not buying it.
Yeah, that's why animals have fur, right? For protection.
Yeah, not
and
from
warmth.
Not from dirt.
But from the sun. Yeah, Paul could use that.
Paul could use that.
Yeah, I could. I'm Irish.
But Paul just has shirts and he has arm hair. And he has a beard. 90% of Paul's skin is already covered in hair.
Yeah, but he still gets sunburned, so we could
Except
use that
for his toes. His 8 toes. They're not covered in hair. Yeah. He's not a hobbit.
You don't have hair on your feet?
I've seen him. They don't. They're not very much.
How? I have hair on my feet and I can't even grow a beard.
I don't know. How did we get here?
How come he can grow a beard and I can't grow? I just get hairy feet.
I don't know. You're a hobbit.
This is gypped. I can't be a hobbit. I'm 6'2".
Well, you're
I got all the bad parts about being a hobbit.
You're a deformed hobbit.
Wait, I guess being short would be the bad part about being a hobbit too.
Well, that'd just be a normal part of being a hobbit, not a bad part.
Yeah, but I mean, a hobbit in a normal world.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Do they have big feet, or do they have normal sized feet and are just small sized people?
I don't know. I'm gonna move on to jeans. I'm not getting in the hobbit debate. We might because
what's this podcast even about?
You get into hobbit debate, and you start getting Lord of the Rings fans mad at you because you misquote something about that. Lord of the Rings fans are crazy. They're like, Sword of Gondors are all of a sudden coming at you. You're just like, what's going on?
Are you
even
confident you can say that without upsetting them?
No, but I do have a replica of a Lord of the Rings sword. I cannot say the name. I don't know why. I'm not gonna try. But we're gonna move on.
All right.
Jeans.
How
often you wash your jeans?
Wait, did we find out how much they wash?
Oh no, we didn't. Let's do that. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I lost track. Okay, number 1, people said weekly. 10 of the people said weekly.
Okay.
I'm with the majority in that. I understand. I don't wash weekly, but I switch out weekly.
Yeah.
4 people said monthly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
We lost the light.
We lost some lights. That's all right. We're going to keep going. 4 people said monthly.
Wow. Okay.
that, I think you're pushing it there.
4 people say,
you are
can push
definitely pushing it.
Months. Yeah.
One person said whenever. I'm assuming that's you.
No, it wasn't me, but whoever it was, well done.
Yeah, not well done. Y'all need to get cleaner.
Yeah.
Yeah, cleaner towels. Or just buy another one.
Maybe.
Do you only have one towel?
Maybe I should just like blow dry.
No. Do you only have one towel?
Yeah, I do.
That is your problem, sir.
Maybe.
Here's what you need. You're a big man.
Mm-hmm.
You need to go to, we'll go together. Paul will make a video of this, okay?
Yeah.
We're throwing this on the spot now. This is going to happen.
Okay.
We're going to release this video. It'll be the next video we release. I'm making an executive decision. We're going to go to Bed Bath & Beyond together. And you know what we're going to do?
You're going to buy me a towel?
I'm going to buy you a towel. But I'm not going to buy you just any towel. They have these things called bath sheets.
Oh, yeah.
They're gigantic.
I love them.
I'm a smaller guy. Well, I'm average, but I'm smaller than you.
Right.
I could roll myself in that like 3 times probably. They're
like a
huge.
burrito.
They're amazing.
Yeah.
You'll want to wash that thing more. But I do think they get more mildewy because there's a lot of fabric.
It's hard to towels now that are like dry on one side and like more absorbent on one side. They're called like sand something towels. I don't know. I kind of want one of them.
I'm not
because they get less mildewy and I would have to wash it less.
That sounds like a weird hipster thing. We're going to Bed Bath & Beyond.
It probably is.
I'm going to buy you a giant towel.
Yeah.
You get to pick the color.
All right.
Paul, make it happen.
Can it be green with some bleach spots?
Yeah, I'll
good.
pre-bleach it for
Maybe
you.
feel right at home.
And then 2 people said 2 times a week. That's dedication.
Yeah, that is.
But you have to have a lot of towels for that. You couldn't even do that.
I couldn't.
You don't even have 2 towels.
I mean, I could. I would just not take a shower that day.
You'd have to be laundry day.
I jump in the laundry with them, and it would be clean together.
Yeah, most people, have to wear like their bad clothes on laundry day. You just can't shower because you don't have a towel.
Right.
All right, jeans. What's your jeans? What's your jeans situation?
Man, I could wash my jeans like anywhere from once a week to like once a month.
Okay. Like, so you're not an every time user.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Like typically it's if they get like super loose after a while that I'm like,
that's the test I do.
Right? Yeah. It just doesn't feel like they're comfy anymore. So then I'm like, all right, I'll wash these. Or like if I spill something on them and I'm like, okay, these are gross now.
Yeah. I'm like every week. At about a week, I know I'm pushing it. Right. And then like if I have to, if it goes with the fit that I'm wearing that day, I'll wear them one last time. Okay. I don't smell them.
No.
I'm not a smell person.
My jeans never smell.
If they look dirty, if you get like a lighter blue jean,
right,
you can kind of tell, like, a little bit of dirt on this one.
Right.
But the fit, the way in which it fits, I think that's the key.
It is.
Right? Because I wear a little bit tighter jeans.
Yeah.
Especially on my calves. I wear that nice skinny leg taper. All of a sudden, that thing's loose and swishing around like those old, do you ever have those sweatpants as a kid? And when you'd walk, my parents used to always buy me these. Mom, I love you, but I don't know why you bought me these things. They're the most annoying things in the entire world. I never sneak up on anyone because every time you walk,
brush by each other. Yeah. Yeah.
Right? Why would anybody buy those? Anyways, I digress.
Yeah.
I don't remember where I was going with that.
You're talking about jeans and how they're supposed to fit.
Oh, yeah. So what I was saying was they get loose like that. Now it's time to wash them.
Yeah, those are sweatpants.
Yeah, my jeans turned into sweatpants. But you know what I don't know? I have one pair of bootcut jeans.
Yeah.
For when I wear my cowboy boots. Very rare occasion.
Right.
But I do enjoy it. I feel real manly when I do that. I don't know when I would wash those because they're already loose.
I don't know. You think you have to go by the cowboy rule, which is if you have manure on them. So unless they have poop on them, you're fine.
Human poop or like any kind of poop?
Any kind of poop. Right. Human poop. Well, I mean, not any kind. If it was like bat poop or like maybe you could brush that off.
I don't hang out around bats quite that often.
Well, neither do cowboys. So which is why if like bat poop fell on it, they'd probably just be like, whatever.
Yeah. Just brush it off. Keep going.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not a cowboy. Maybe they do hang out with bats.
I do wear bandanas. That's kind of cowboy-esque.
Yeah, but you wear them around the head, not like the mouth. That's less cowboy.
Well, I did at the start of all the quarantine stuff because I was like, I'm not buying a mask.
Yeah.
All right. The people, the 2 top, we had ties here. Once a week or one wear and weekly. Those are the top 2. That's a lot of washes. One wear.
You're at this point. If you have real denim jeans and you are washing them once every wear,
it's unnecessary.
No, it is not only unnecessary, it is breaking down your jeans at a rate that is bad for jeans, and your jeans will last less long.
Hit them with the science, Dr. Alex.
Yeah, science. Oh, did you want me to go?
Yeah, I wanted you to keep going.
I don't know anymore.
That was it. I should have said it sooner.
Did you know that if you were to take your jeans and put them in the freezer that would kill all the bacteria, and then you could let them thaw, and then they wouldn't smell.
I did not know that.
There are some denim companies who will have you wear your jeans for 8 months, and then instead of washing them, put them in the freezer. Yeah, and they'll get stiff. Yeah,
they're probably stiff from the smell after 8 months.
Well, no, because you put them in the freezer and all the bacteria dies, and so that you don't have any smell or anything like that. But then after that, you wash them.
Yeah.
And because you've worn them so much for that 8 months, they have an imprint essentially of where your legs are. And so they fit you perfectly after you wash them.
So they're like memory foam jeans.
Yeah, it's just how denim how it works. It just wears in specific area, like leather. Yeah.
Oh, I learned something new. Thank you, Dr. Alex.
No problem. Those are $400 denim jeans though.
Instead of Dr. Strange, you're Dr. Odd.
Dr. Odd. Dr. Oddpus.
No.
Okay.
Not going with that one. The other people said 2 to 3 times and smell. I don't understand the smell check people. On anything.
I get it.
I'm not a smell check person.
No, I get it.
I know. I can look at a shirt and be like, you know what? This one's dirty. I look at a jeans and be like, yep. I can make a conscious decision that these need to be cleaned. I don't need to smell them. If you have a question about whether or not these are clean enough and you have to smell them, they're dirty.
No, I disagree. I totally disagree. I have worn shirts, shorts. I've worn socks before that I've worn twice.
Yeah, it's not okay.
Well, actually, so with the wool socks, with the hiking socks, it's fine. You're supposed to wear those multiple times because they don't pick up smell as much. Yeah, that's the science.
That's how you get. No, that's how
I'm
you get.
Dr. Odd.
I was the sportsman person. That's how you get athlete's foot, sir.
No, not with the wool socks.
Yeah,
the wool socks
with the wool socks too.
These are hiking socks. They're meant for backpacking for multiple days.
Right. To keep them on. Dirty. But if you take them off, put them on,
that makes no sense. That wouldn't change the difference at all.
No, it does.
I don't believe you.
Right, well, it does.
Paul, look up the science on that.
He's gonna look it up.
Okay.
Right now.
Yep. No.
He looked it up. He agrees with me.
No.
Do you know how you get rid of athlete's foot?
Right now.
You pee on your feet.
That's a jellyfish sting.
No. Well, it is that. But it's also athlete's foot. You pee on your feet, it helps prevent it.
Do you think you could get athlete's foot and then get a jellyfish sting on your feet and that would get rid of it? And then you would pee on your jellyfish sting to get rid of that?
No. Jellyfish stings hurt though. Pretty bad.
Depends on the jellyfish. Or how many times you've been stung. What was the question?
Jeans. We're already past it. You made some weird joke about you being an octopus and I moved on.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Toothbrush. How often you change that toothbrush, boy?
Well,
as often? If you say you change your toothbrush more than your towel, more than you wash your towel, I'm going to be concerned about your logic.
Well, actually, no, I don't. I don't change it more because I have the Quip toothbrush.
Oh, yeah.
Because you recommended it.
Yeah, I did.
It's great.
We should get sponsored by that.
We should.
Yeah.
Insert sponsor here.
Please.
Quip toothbrush
is
the best.
Don't say that yet.
Oh.
We have to officially get sponsored.
Quip toothbrush would be the best.
If they sponsored us.
If they got sponsored.
But we already use them.
Yes. I have the gunmetal black one. It's so nice. Yeah. But they send me a new like I guess toothbrush tip. Yeah. Every 3 months.
Oh, you're on the plan.
I'm on the plan.
I just go to Target.
It's like $3. So I'm like, all right, fine.
I just go to Target and buy one.
Yeah, you could do that too.
I do it about every 3 months though.
I would just forget if otherwise I'm just like it just appears at my door. I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta change that.
See, mine is like on a rotation though because I also get Harry's shampoo.
Oh.
And their soap.
Okay.
Which also is at Target.
Oh.
So my wife loves it because I go get the products I need to keep this body clean.
Right.
She goes and buys random stuff that we don't need.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a great time.
Like a blanket or one of those sand towels.
Yeah, we do have a lot of blankets.
Yeah.
All right. The people. One person said monthly. That's pretty often. Maybe a little too often, but I don't know. I'm not a scientist. We'll let you decide that. Well, you're a scientist, not a dentist.
Honestly, I forgot the question. I was paying attention.
Toothbrush.
Oh, toothbrush,
right. 6 people said 2 to 4 months they change it. That's about what we're at.
Yeah, me.
5 people said every 6 months. You are really pushing it at 6 months.
Yeah.
But those people, I think the logic there is that's usually how often people go to the dentist if they're like on a cleaning rotation.
Right,
so they're just waiting for that new free toothbrush.
Yeah.
You know what? I know we're not sponsored by them. I'm going to recommend you get a Quip toothbrush.
Yeah.
Change your life.
Absolutely.
My teeth feel so clean.
Yeah.
All right. And look how white they are. Except for this stain on this one.
You look so good.
Paul, in post, make us look like we have really white teeth, right?
Done.
That's for those that listen with their eyes. And the last 5 people said they wait until their brush heads are just destroyed.
Yeah.
Yeah, not okay.
This was me in high school. I did that where you wait and it looks like there's just a rat's nest on your toothbrush.
Yeah.
That is,
you need to move on.
As an adult, that's unacceptable.
Yeah, get a new one.
But who am I to speak? I change my towel like once every 5 months.
You've lost a lot of credibility at this point. All right, the last one was vacuum.
Oh, wait. I have a question.
Yeah.
How often do you floss?
Daily.
Daily?
As long as I have floss, yeah.
I try to floss daily too.
Yeah, floss is one of those things that like runs out though, and I'll go like almost up to a week and be like, oh man, I really need to get some floss. But I won't go to the store just to get floss. But then I'll floss every other day that I have it.
See, I'm not a natural flosser. I started flossing.
Like the Fortnite dance?
Yeah. Well, no, I actually am natural at that. I'm really good at that.
All right.
But Tony got me into flossing.
That's good.
Yeah, she refused to kiss me unless I flossed.
Yeah, Tony, make him start washing his towel. Like, stop being concerned about the flossing. That's in between his teeth. That shouldn't bug you. Make the man clean his towel, please. All of us in this room need a clean Alex, and that requires a clean towel.
I don't even know if she knows about my towel habits right now. So
well, she does now.
I'm not going to tell her until this episode comes out.
Yeah, I'm going to tell her. I'm concerned.
Don't tell her until
I'm concerned for your health.
Hey, that's spoiler alert, man.
Yeah, okay, I won't tell her.
All right. So
all right.
The scientists say that
wool
socks can give you athlete's foot.
Wool socks can give you athlete's foot.
Wait.
Bamboo socks.
Ha, you're wrong. You're not talking about bamboo socks. You're talking about wool. You're talking about sheep.
I'm talking about Carhartt.
Not panda bears.
Look up the Carhartt socks by the end of this.
Yeah. All right. He's going to look it up. Paul gave us the info. He said wool socks could give you athlete's foot. Boom. Roasted.
That does explain the weird rash I have on my feet.
Yeah. Well, that and your towel.
Yeah. We probably shouldn't have played footsie earlier.
I didn't play footsie with you.
Was that not you?
That was not me.
Who was that?
I'm married, sir. All right. Let's get to this last one before we run out of time. Vacuuming. Okay. I have a confession.
Okay.
I love vacuuming.
Wow.
I don't do it enough in our own house, mostly because I'm so busy.
Right.
And I'm going to be honest with you. We have tile. Tile is not fun to vacuum.
No.
It's not satisfying at all.
I'm trying to have like really genuine reactions, but I have like zero passion about vacuuming.
Dude, I love it. Especially when you have a big, giant open room.
Yeah.
You've been in my mom's house. She's got that big open room.
Oh, is it carpet though?
Yeah.
And you get the lines?
Yeah,
okay,
the
I know what
lines.
you're talking about. Yeah,
And then if you do it right, you go up and back.
Yeah.
And then it's like 2 different colors, and you go up and back again, and you're like slowly seeing what you're cleaning.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
It is. And it's all fluffy afterwards, so if you have no shoes on, it's like walking on a cloud.
I don't know why. It makes it smell better.
Maybe, yeah, probably. Because there's less dirt and debris and dead skin.
So how often do you vacuum? Have you ever vacuumed your apartment that you're currently in?
Oh, yeah. Many times. Because I have a dog with so much...
times?
Yeah, I have a dog with so much hair. I don't know why I vacuum.
More than your towel?
More than my towel, definitely. Wow. Yeah. I probably vacuum
Your
once
priorities
a month.
are mixed up, man.
No.
I'm confused.
There's no dog hair on my towel.
That is not true. There's definitely dog hair in your towel.
No, there isn't.
Oh, the light went out completely.
Oh, my gosh.
That's our sign. We got to end this.
Yeah.
All right. 5 people say they vacuum weekly. I appreciate these people. Vacuuming weekly is good.
Yeah.
You would be surprised, especially you live here in the valley in Phoenix, Arizona. There is so much dust.
There is.
Those you vacuum, whew, just full instantly. Yeah. It's crazy. 4 people said bi-weekly, so every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Or bi-monthly, not bi-weekly, bi-monthly. That's probably what I'm about. I like to vacuum every other week. I try and do it every other Friday.
Yeah.
Well, not anymore. That was my old schedule. Now it's Saturdays.
Huh.
And then 2 people said
you have
monthly.
a schedule though.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's kind of off now with all the new job and all that kind of stuff, but
right.
Yeah. Every other Friday, I try and vacuum, and I mop at least once a month. Oh. But I try and do it the same day. Yeah. But sometimes it's hard because the people are coming over. I don't like to mop right before people come over.
Right.
And then it's like pointless.
Yeah. Right. Do you vacuum the fan?
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh man, the fan gets the worst when it builds up those little lines of dust.
Our upstairs one, I didn't realize how gross it was because we don't have it on during the winter, right? And it was one of those things that I just overlooked over summer, and our whole upstairs is just destroyed right now because I'm remodeling our bathroom. Right. So I just hadn't looked at it, and then the other day I looked up and was like, oh yeah. But then, so I had Erica. Erica was standing on the bed holding the blades, and I was like, we have one of those lightweight vacuums, not like the cordless ones, but we have a lightweight one. I was like, yeah, it was great. It was like a whole new vacuum.
It's so satisfying.
Yeah, but that's what I feel about the lines. It's just a great thing. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Or when you get that little sound.
Determination. Are we clean? I'd say I'm semi-clean. Based off of these numbers, jeans, I'm not as clean as everyone else, but everywhere else, I'm pretty on par with what people think.
I think me, as far as bed sheets and toothbrush, I'm clean, but everywhere else I'm like meh.
Yeah, you need to step up.
No, vacuuming I'm pretty clean.
Yeah.
I need that probably everywhere.
It's really the towel. We just need to work on the towel.
The towel is pretty bad.
Yeah. I think I need to work on my towel game too, though. So we can do it together.
And we're going to go to Bed Bath & Beyond soon.
Yeah, it'll be a great time. Well, guys, thanks for listening. Make sure to like us on Instagram. Follow us on Instagram. Like our posts. Share it with a friend. All those kinds of things.
Do all the stuff.
Yeah. Buy a shirt if you want, if you haven't yet.
And look out for that video about Bed Bath & Beyond.
Yeah. And we'll see you next week. We love you. Thanks for following, sharing. And then, as always, stay out.